Hello guys, welcome back to another video or welcome to my channel if you are new here. And today's character is another version of Harley Quinn, and this video is a makeup tutorial for if I were to actually wear my Harley Quinn outfit to YomaCon at the end of this month. So make sure you stay tuned for when I drop that video. But this is just a makeup look. This is what I'm going to follow when it is time for me to put the outfit on. And with that being said, let's get into it. As always, I'm using my primer before I do anything with my face. I do have a couple new products that I'm really excited to try out. So I'm going to be using that for my look today. It was given to me as homework, so we're going to see how everything turned out. Now that I'm done with priming, I have my fancy foundation. Now that I'm done with that, I am moving on to concealer. And I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. I am kind of excited to try this character. I really feel like stepping into Harley Quinn, of all people, it's going to bring out a little craziness. And I feel like I'm really going to tap into like that little Halloween vibe, maybe that little crazy, chaotic energy that she has. And I'm actually kind of excited because most of the time I'm really like to myself, I'm reserved, I'm quiet, I'm small, not really too out there attention wise or even like personality wise, at least when it comes to being out in public. So I really do think that this would be interesting to see me get into character when it comes to being Harley Quinn and Catwoman. And I'm really excited because I really think this is going to just have me tap into like a little more of my own personality as well. Like a new way to discover myself in a way. Okay, so I highlighted my eyes, and while I'm doing my contour, I finally got some eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Yes, so now that I finally have some eyeshadow primer, and I know it says white, but hear me out, it only makes sense, especially when I want colors to pop. I figure I can do more with less, meaning instead of going with lighter shades like how I was trying out with my concealers, primer, and it also being a white shade, it's guaranteed for color to pop and to like really show on me. And it's going to be even better because, like I said, it's primer, so I know it's going to stick. I was also recommended this and have tried it out as well, and really a little bit goes a long way, so I'm not even going to use that much. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust me like you have done with all of my other videos. Trust me and trust the process. And since I put that on there, I'm just going to go ahead and let that set, let that dry. And I'm going to start with contouring. I also think for me, it is a better method to just tap the contour like that onto my face rather than putting it down and like swirling it. I can do the swirling afterwards when I'm done. And now that I am done with contour, making sure it don't settle in my creases. And now it's time for eyeliner. So with my eyeliner, I was going to give it a little extra spunk to it because my first Harley Quinn video, I did Harley with the white face and the black eye mask. I also plan on redoing that look because there was a couple things that I missed and a couple things that I want to change. So I plan on redoing that look again and doing everything that I noticed. Fix everything I noticed. I got some really good advice as well. And so I'm going to put all of that into effect when I do redo that look. But for the red that I was going to do, I'm going to use my Juvia's Place palette. And for the black look, I'm using this palette, and I'm also going to use like the black color in the Juvia's Place palette. So I'm just going to focus on one eye right now. And I think because I'm going with a contrasting look, so I'm going to keep the eye simple. I'm not going to smoke it. I'm not going to do an ombre or anything like that. It's just going to be a solid color on both sides, so that way it doesn't get too crazy, too complicated, and just overall doing too much. I don't want to do too much, but you know what, probably should do too much. It's Harley Quinn. Look at how pigmented that is. Now don't get me wrong, Juvia's Place is already very pigmented as it is, but just adding that white base just helps the color stick out and be even more bold, in my opinion at least. Now I will say I am thinking about doing something up here on the outer part, so that way it's not like just that like blunt crease of where the white ends under the red. I don't like that. While I'm doing the other side, I'm going to improvise and see what I can do about that. Now at first I was kind of scared because it settled like back into my crease, but as I put the eyeliner as I put the eyeshadow back on there, it didn't settle in the crease. Even as I'm like looking up and down, opening my eyes and everything, it's not creasing or gathering in the crease of my eyes. So that's actually really good. I'm happy about that. And now onto the other eye. I'm just gonna black it out. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Now, I will say normally with this palette, I do have to work the color in. And with this primer, I don't have to work the color in as much. I like how that's looking. I like it. Now that I have very contrasting eyes, I do think I want to feather and smoke the outer. Maybe I can black out and smoke down here as well. I'm going to be very gentle with applying this because and then I want to make sure that I'm continuing the bottom to where it connects with the top that I was doing, because I was intentionally angling the top, and I want to make sure that I keep that same thing going with the bottom half. I probably need to and should use a smaller brush, but I'm committed to using. Now for the red side, it might actually be a good thing that I have this black on here, because now I can take the black. I just took some off, so I'm going to dab just the tiniest bit on here, and then I'm going to dab it in the red as well to make it a little bit darker, and then I'm going to place that up here and smoke it as well. Well, it's giving kind of like a maroon like color. I actually like it. And I'm doing the same thing over here, smoking or blending it out, and then I'm going to go and end it off with a point here. And I do think I am just going to go in with the bottom. Hold on. Well, I'm just shit out of luck, but it don't look bad. I guess I just wanted it to be a certain way, but yeah, it don't look bad, so I'm not upset. I fucks with it. Okay. I was actually kind of nervous. Believe it or not, I was kind of nervous. All right, now, like I said, since I'm doing a very contrasting look, I'm not going to go all out. This is where I'm just going to leave the eyeshadow, because it's a little chaotic. It's not perfect. And then, like I said, it's contrasting with the black and red, and I really like that. So it's perfectly imperfect. That's it. I will say it'll be a little more perfect if I had like maybe a red liner. Maybe I can try to experiment with that. After I just got done saying I'm not going to make it complicated, I immediately goes to make it complicated. But for right now, I'm going to work on the simple part. And you know what? I'm going to save my ink. I'm not even going to do this. To the complicated but fun part.
A few moments later.
Yeah, it's fine. Y'all got saved by logic.
Anyways.
I'm done with the eyeshadow, and now to the part that I am excited for. So typically I go for like the darker red when it comes to like the lipstick, but I'm gonna go with the lighter color because it'll go better with the eyeshadow. Now I will say the eyeshadow is kind of giving pink-ish, but that is again imperfectly perfect. The very fun part. Got a lip brush. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of a better job than I did the last time I used it. And that way also I'm not making my face like powdery or like ghostly or anything. Oh my god, that should have left it alone. You know, like this looks a lot better. it hardly looks on there at all. So that's literally what I want. Back to the fun part. I plan on doing like a split lip. It is going to be as difficult as it sounds. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm going to do half red, half black. And then on the bottom lip, half red, half black. So it's going to be black, red, black, red. Y'all, I've been thinking about doing this all day. I am so happy. Should I blend the middle? I'm kind of liking how it's like a drastic thing though. Oh my gosh, why would I do that? It's like this side looks great and how it should be, and then it's like this side is just like chaos. I'm just gonna do a little dab and cover up. Yeah, that's literally it. I'm afraid of making my red darker though, which is why I haven't just like, oh wait, I can just. Oh no. What? Oh no. I don't like that. I kind of discovered something. I am curious. Because it's giving like a distressed look, and that's what I like. Is oh, you know what? I think I was taking it off. I was taking it off more than anything. So at least now I can see. Yep. 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 Okay, I feel if anything, I can like maybe put on mascara. I don't know, my eyes feel so naked without eyeliner. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I haven't worn mascara in Lord knows how long. Oh my eyes. My eyes watering. And then maybe when it's like convention time, I can do like a black heart here and like a red star here, or vice versa, a red heart here and a black star here, just so that way I keep that like contrast going. I really like this. It's like, it's different. It's definitely different. I would definitely give it that. It is very different. And there's a couple things I would change about it, but I do like it. So at the end of the day, I do like it. And that's gonna be how this look comes out for today. I want you guys to let me know down in a comment if you like this look, if it's kind of giving Harley. I have the outfit already. I have like arm sleeves and they're like black and red. My outfit, black and red. Shorts is like black and red. I have a constant contrast in black and red throughout my whole look, which is why I chose a look like this. So I do definitely think when I put the outfit on, it's going to bring everything together. So it might look a little iffy now, but trust me, trust the process. Y'all trusted me this long. Y'all trusted me this long. Y'all can keep trusting me. I got a vision. I got a vision. You gotta get in there. This is the final look, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you think about this video. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hi guys, this is the final look for my Harley Quinn cosplay. Let me know down below what you think about it, what you would change, what you liked, and let me know also if you have a character that you would like to see me try. I love to see what you guys think and would like to see me try out. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.